Hey, what's up everyone? Wolfman here, and welcome to another video on MOC Mondays, or MOC Monday Reviews, as I should be calling it. And today I'm going to be showing you the last Starfighter in the Guard series. The first one I showed you was the Cross Guard, and the second one was the Wing Guard, and both videos are going to be linked in the description down below in the description. So if you haven't checked those out, please feel free to check them out and leave a comment and just leave your opinion on what you think about these Starfighters. So today is, like I said, it's going to be the last one of the Guard series before we move on to the Arrowhead series of Starfighters, and this last one is going to be the Fan Guard. This thing really does look like one of those old paper fans that people back in the day would use to cool themselves off. But this one is basically a recon ship, and it is, excuse me, a bit different than the other two, but it is still a ship or a starfighter within the same series of other class fighters. So without any further ado, onto the review. So here it is, the Vanguard Recon Starfighter. And as you can see, and if you can't tell or get a good angle, this is basically what it looks like. And what I mean when it looks like a fan, you can basically handle it from back here and just use it as a fan to cool yourself off. Aside from its design look, this is practically my recon starfighter, inspired by the ARC 170 starfighter from Star Wars, but kind of changed up a bit. I mean, it's got dual cockpits instead of three. I mean, there is no gunner position and there is no slot for an astromech, unfortunately. Only the Cross Guard has that option. Excuse me. But yeah, this was actually a really fun build. I mean, I wish I knew how many pieces this sucker was, but probably more so than the Cross Guard. And just go and do a 360-degree turn. This ship is equipped with 4 thrusters, and this thing can be designed as a bomber. If you want to, the profile on it is actually pretty slick-ish. I might as well show you the underside. So there's actually room for armaments on both sides here, including a couple of clips there on both sides, on this end and on the other end. It does have a couple of nose guns, a pair of them. And this thing could be used as a bomber, but it would not be able to handle a whole lot. So this sucker does have a bit of a narrow profile from both front, back, and the sides, but obviously not the top or the bottom. This thing would basically not be feasible in a dogfight in a space battle. But overall, this was a really fun build. Of course, this sucker can handle 2 minifigures. I wish I had some on hand to stick them in here. This is basically what the inside looks like. And one side, which side is it? Okay, yeah, this side is basically the main cockpit. And this one, it has the option of being a recon position where all the instruments it would hold for the recon, but it can also be a gunner as well. Yeah, fun, really quite the fun build. So yeah, there's another shot on the inside, and I did do some neat detailing on both sides. You know, I wanted to make some of the areas look more exposed, like in other starfighters, like the top of the X-wing. That sucker has some exposed areas, so I wanted to do that. So I did a little detailing here, and once again I made it asymmetrical just by doing a design like this. And of course, oh, I replaced it. I pulled it out. I had an antenna either here or here, a small one, but it kept folding backwards every time that I opened up the cockpit, so I removed it. But overall, I wanted to do a little detail, just so it doesn't look so smooth and plain and basic. You get the gist. And I wish I kind of did the coloring a little bit differently, or more streamlined or more uniform, if you catch my drift. But overall, this was just a prototype, and I fortunately wish I did have pieces here at the ends, which are blue. I had to replace the two pieces on this thing because I had to use those pieces, but putting a little blue on it just kind of gave it a little bit extra flair. Even though it's got white and orange on here, I was very limited on the color palette as far as certain pieces. But yeah, overall, I actually enjoyed building this Starfighter. Quite the sleek design. It can be used as both a bomber and a recon, but it's something that would not be used in a dogfight in space. And metaphorically, of course. Yeah, fun build. I wish I knew how many pieces it was, and quite detailed, which I gotta say. And since I got him here, here's a size comparison with the crossguard. Definitely bigger, but the crossguard definitely has more height than anything else. And I did bring the wing guard, and I'm gonna try and get all this into one frame, but eventually I will showcase all of them, all MOC Starfighters. So this is the best I can actually do. But yeah, the sucker, I don't know which one is longer, but you can definitely tell that the wing guard here is definitely wider. I mean, by far, it is wider. So yeah, there's that. I think it's actually shorter in length, is it? Yep, the fan guard is definitely white. It's definitely longer. But yeah, I can't really think of any other info that I would want to present on this kind of fighter. So yeah, the wing guard, or the fan guard Starfighter. So that was the review, my review on my Vanguard Starfighter. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please feel free to leave a like down below and come join the wolf pack by also hitting the red subscribe button down below for more videos like this. I will be doing more MOC reviews. Next week I'm going to be starting on the Arrowhead, which unfortunately is not as vast as one would think. I mean, it's far less than the Crossguards. It's only 2 Starfighters. I was going to do one other, but I might someday. I don't know, but I definitely would consider it. So if you again, if you enjoyed the videos, feel free to like, comment, and join the wolf packet by hitting the subscribe button again. I'm sorry to be in an echo. And just look forward to more videos. I am going to be doing more reviews on LEGO Star Wars sets that are coming up. I know I've been saying that, but I'm going to make a promise. By the end of the month, I will finish off the last 2 sets from The Mandalorian, the AT-ST Raider, and Boba Fett's Starfighter, or Starship. I gotta use the friendly terms here. So tune in for both those videos. They will be done by the end of the month. So if you are interested, if you're new here, I would welcome you guys, anyone, and just look forward to those reviews. And I do got many more coming up in the following few months. So yeah, tune into that. But before I leave, let me just remind you that Jesus loves you more than Elmo and Barney, and I will see you guys next time.